Happy Sunday, everybody. In this week's video, we're going to go over the puppy pads that I tried in the two interior enclosures. Going to spot clean Basil. We'll go over a little bit of Mila actually biting one of the pads. And then at the end, I'm going to show you guys just some brief pictures of the enclosures that I finished up this week and sent off to powder coat. Stick around, subscribe if you're not. There's a lot more to come in future videos, and thanks for sharing your Sunday with me. Let's get into it. For those that saw last week's video, I'm trying out the big human puppy pads basically. As you can see, Basil's scrunched hers all up. Over here looks like pee, but I think maybe she just spilled water. The biggest concern, like I mentioned, is I've heard of people having animals ingest these. And Mila, one night when I came through, she actually bit hers. She struck at the glass and it got caught in some teeth. So I watched her and just kind of left her alone, and she was able to spit that out. So I'm not entirely sure if this is a good, viable solution. I will say that it's made cleaning up of the mess easier. It's helped with the smell a little bit. And the reason I'm doing that for these two particular enclosures is they're in the living room basement area, whereas the rest of the snakes are in the snake room, which is separate. But I figured I'd do a little update on my thoughts on this stuff, and we're going to start out by getting Basil out, letting her get in the tub and soak, get some extra hydration, and we'll get these enclosures all cleaned up and talk about the pads more. Hi, Basil. Hi, pretty girl. Yeah, you made a mess, didn't you? It's okay, I love you anyways. Yeah, you're looking a lot better. Getting some of that weight on after your clutch. Like I've mentioned in other videos, as long as the females come back healthy, eggs are the least of my concerns. Mama's health is first and foremost. I can tell you think you're eating, don't you? Yeah. We're not gonna eat right now, okay? No food, ma'am. Yep, see? No food. There, oh, and there we go. We're off to the races now. You're okay. Shh. Come here. Oh. Come here, sweetheart. Yep, there we go. There you are. You got a little stuck shed. This soak will be good for you. Look at how beautiful this girl is, though. You're so strong, aren't you? Yep, okay. And Basil, once she hits the water, she usually likes to try and run a little bit. Try and keep her in the shot for everybody. Oh, there you go. There we go. No, sweetheart. You're okay. You're okay. There we go. All right, one little trick, I always like to put my hook back on the tub just to make sure that it's a reminder there's somebody in there. So we're gonna go ahead, we'll get all this pulled out and cleaned up. Like I've said before, if you're not willing to handle poop, retics probably aren't for you, but when it comes right down to it, cleaning up a little bit of poop, I've got a child that's 5 now, cleaned up plenty of poop in my life. And it doesn't look like it's slowing down, which is okay. So I don't know how well you can see, but these pads are very absorbent, but when it comes to a retic pee, there can be a lot. So it was more than this one could handle. I like to try and sop up what's there to start, and then once we've got the majority of it, we'll come back. This is what drives me crazy about this stuff. The ear rates stick like crazy. So I'm gonna go get a scraper. All right, got chlorhexidine. I like to write on the bottle just so there's no confusion. I won't ever mix that up and put water in it thinking that it's okay to spray the animals. So just a little additional help for myself to keep which spray bottle is which. Get all this little shed confetti that Basil was nice enough to leave for us. There we go. All right, for those that might be interested, this is the ones that I got. I went with this because they are 36 by 30. My enclosures are 30 inches deep, so they nest in there pretty well. And they can just be spread out and laid out. Like so. And this is just a spot clean. Everybody got deep cleaned last time, so just doing a quick spot clean. I like to give it a good coating for sterilization also. Makes it easier. The sheds don't act so feathery like dust and just blow around on me as much, which I think makes it a little bit easier. Okay, I'm gonna let this air out. Actually, what I'm gonna do while it airs out is clean this glass, because Basil was sweet enough to leave stuck shed on it for me, so. I will say, even though these pads are 30 inches by 36, there's like, I don't know, what's that, 2.5, 3-inch border. I wish the actual absorbent part was that big, but honestly, it still works pretty well. So far, I'm still a fan, but time will tell. All right, let's get her some fresh water and clean this bowl. Okay, got her water in there now. One thing I will say that I need to get back in there is she's got some kind of, they're like two little bridges that I put in there just so she can get up higher, closer to her heat panel. And also just so she's not in a big empty box. Pull Miss Basil back in where you all can hopefully see a little better. And Mila looks like she's jealous. Okay, Basil. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, baby. You're okay. Oh, I know. Let me help you get that shed off, okay? You're okay. Yeah, there's some good tongue flicks. Here you go. Yep, it's me. It's just me. Yep, come on. It's just me. Same as always, honey. There you go. You come out? Yeah, come see me. Come on out. You want it out like no tomorrow when I put you in. Come on out. There you go. There you go. You're okay. see if we can. Oh my goodness, I know. I know. No, 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 not behind. Not behind, ma'am. There you go, sweetheart. And get some of that stuck shed off you. Oh, no, no. There you go. There you go. Nope, you stay in there. There you go, sweetheart. There we go. Okay, well, that was pretty uneventful with the exception of losing a few Funkos. It's okay, I don't think Steve Irwin would be upset about a little snake water on him. Okay, there's a quick rundown of a quick spot clean of beautiful Miss Basil. She's looking much better now, with the exception of that shed that still needs to come off. So we'll get some rough textures in there for her. Get her little bridges back in. Mila, you've been so good. You want to come out, honey? Mila. Hi, baby. Oh, don't be grumpy. It's Dad. Come here. Oh, this way, silly. This way. I'm going to fix your pad that you had a retic spaz moment and bit. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. You can come see me. Yeah. Come here. What do you think, pretty girl? Hmm? Yeah, there we go. You know your daddy. There you go. You come say hi to everybody? You're such a great animal. Gonna come out or no? Let's come out. Oh, let's get the pretty girl out. Colors are looking very pretty, especially for indoor lighting. Okay, there's a pretty girl. What do you think, huh? You're getting heavy, Missy. Heavy for you anyway. Right? That's good though. Getting some nice good body tone on you. All right. You're gonna let me straighten this back out. I don't know how well you guys can see, but it's all crinkled right here because she saw me walk past, she hit the glass, and then this got stuck and she wrapped it up. So that's why it's kind of spun from that spot. But so far so good. I think I'm gonna keep trying it, at least in these two enclosures, because the less smell, the happier my wife is, and it's always good to have a happy wife. Right, Mila? Right, Basil? It's good when the women in your life are happy, snakes and otherwise. So, yeah, from there, I think I'll show you guys a few enclosures that I finished up this week and got sent off to powder coat. In the future, for those of you that are interested, I am going to do a video with a full in-depth dive into what all goes into the enclosures, showing the design, the welds, and, and frankly, the reason that they are so structurally solid and why I'm so confident in their longevity. So that's coming up in a future video. So if you're not subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit subscribe. For those of you that are, I greatly appreciate it. We're getting close to 600 subscribers, and I'm having fun doing this, and I appreciate you guys spending your Sundays with me. And yeah, it's just a good time. It's always good to interact with snakes, and I appreciate all of you that enjoy them too. Yeah, I appreciate you spending your Sunday with me. Like I mentioned, in the future, one of the upcoming videos, I'm going to actually do a deeper dive into the engineering and the structure, including the welds that go into the enclosures, to try and show how that, you know, it's much more than just a metal box. There's a whole lot that goes into them, not only with geometry and making sure everything fits together properly, but welding and riveting in certain manners to yield a better application for the user and a lifelong product. So that's coming up in the future. As we get into a little bit warmer days, we'll get the animals back outside. It's pretty cloudy today, so that's why, you know, it wasn't going to be the best to show them off, and needed to spot clean Basil anyways. So I figured we'd go ahead and do that and take you along. Hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any ideas, suggestions, concerns about the puppy pads, please put them in the comments. I read everything, and if there's something to respond to, I respond to it as well. So I enjoy the open forum and talking and learning with one another. So please feel free to put your comments down below. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. We'll see you next Sunday.